Girls and guys, another YouTube video on how to fix something. So, we've got a Porsche Taycan 4S. I've been told it's definitely a 4S. And this has come in with a bit of a weird one. Couldn't find anything on the internet about it, but the rear light bar isn't lighting up correctly. I'll show you. So, as you can see, light bar, light bar, light bar, no light bar, and then light bar works around there. Weird, we're not sure what's caused it. We do have the new one, and we've got the new one where the Porsche lights up because the customer wants to be a little bit extra. So we're going to swap that out. Now, from seeing the new one, it's bolted all the way across. Now you've got one plug here and one plug here. Now looking at it, it's a possibility that that plug has lost either the earth or something like that, because the customer reports when you open the boot at a certain point, it does all work. So we know the light bar itself does work, so it's probably going to be a plug issue. But while we're there, we're going to fit this. So this is the new one that we're going to fit, and as you can see, it's a little bit nicer. It's got a few little honeycomb bits. I don't know if it's got that on there or not, but this whole Porsche thing does light up, so result. As you can see, plug, loads of bolts. I've never done one before, never really worked on an electric Porsche, but as I said, now, if you look, the light bar works. How random. So, we are going to start by taking that off, which looks like a fun task in itself because I'm seeing no screws, nothing. Let's get involved. Right, so operation one, this hooks into that, but to get these clips off, I'm going to show you on this side, because the easiest way is you just squeeze and hook, but when you've got two hands, it is, there you go, squeeze and hook it off. Nice and, yeah, simple. You can't do it, literally, you can't do it with one hand. There you go, done it. So yeah, squeeze and pop them off, that's them. And then slide that down from inside the cover. Should do that, basically. So that's that stage. The carpet itself feels quite loose and ready to come off. I've spotted these, but I think there's a tiny Allen key in there. Can't see it. Let's try and put some light on this situation. Yeah, there's a tiny Allen key inside there. That should unscrew. I'm guessing that's going to pop off. Another Allen key. But let's focus on getting this off first. Okay, so these have come out. One there. And these are little 3mm Allen keys for anyone else. Disconnected the boot button. And this, I just put a little trim tool in on the side. You can see where I made a little mark. And the mark is gone. And that just popped off straight away. Now, around this side here, these actually hook together, which is actually pretty suave. And then it's just some horrible noises where it sounds like things are breaking, but they're not. So put my hand in here. Oh, that sounds horrible. And then some more clipped in there. I'll go back around this side, do one at a time. And it's off. I dropped it. Right, so messing around with this is starting to get on my nerves. So I've undone 4 10mm. There's one there, and then there's 2 over there. And then I found the spoiler's a little bit wobbly at this point because we've actually unbolted the spoiler. And then couldn't think where the bolts are for this, so I've removed this cover here with the trim tool, just popped it off, found the plug, and then if you look inside, the bolts are there. So the spoiler has to come off, enable to get the light bar off. Yay. So this is now off, and we've managed to unhook the plug to have a little look to see what's going on. And I don't know if you can see it, but in the bottom right there, sorry, I probably gave everyone motion sickness there, seeing a tiny glimmer of corrosion. Either way, once I've got the spoiler off, I can clean that up properly, but yeah. So that will be one problem there. Unless we've got a break in the wire, but I can't feel a break in the wire. I hope not anyway. Where does that go? Goes around here. Well, we'll know. I'll clean up the pins, and then we're going to test fit the new light bar before we put it all back together, because if we do have a break in the wire, I'm not putting it all together with that like that. Okay, so to remove the spoiler, I'm not even gonna lie, the spoiler is off, but it's a bit of a panic situation, and I'll tell you why. One, it's very awkward and it is a two-man job, so my lovely assistant stepped in and helped me wiggle it off. It sounds horrendous when removing, like everything is going to get snapped. But before you do anything, disconnect stuff here. So there's one plug here that needs disconnecting, and there was another plug. I can't remember where it was. Ah, went in there. Yeah, so one plug here, one plug here. Then there's a grommet, a plastic grommet here, which I'll show you. Unclip that, get the wiring out first, and then you'll be left in this situation. And guess what we can get to now? This is a light bar, which is wonder bar. Gonna stay there. So yeah, all comes up. Obviously, this seal is the main problem. That is difficult, but it is a two-man person. You can't lift it on your own. You can't wiggle it and jiggle it out. You do need a second man on the grassy knoll. Now, I'll show you the plugs on the spoiler. So yeah, underneath of the spoiler, plug 1, plug 2, swap them out, and that is the grommet that goes through the boot lid. So it clicks down through the boot lid, and that stops you from getting your wiring out. That's all out. Now it's time to get to the light bar. Right, it was annoying the owner who was here that this was dirty, so we've given it a quick little clean, and you can barely tell the difference. It's mint. Right, light bars, the new light bars going in, wiring's over here. Let's see. No, I'm gonna clean the plug. Okay, contact cleaner, and everything's all clean on the pins now. New light bar time. This didn't go as planned. There's no real way to say this, but found a problem. So off camera, we had an anticlimactical moment where we plugged the new light in, cut it down, and guess what? The Porsche lit up, but nothing else did. Half of it was still out. Thought, maybe I didn't clean up them contacts good enough, so I did it again, and guess what? Half is still out. But when you open it 3/4, it comes on. So I got a little bit pissed off. Don't know if I can say that, but if I get kicked off, I don't care. So I then started searching, started crunching and feeling the wire. Only when the wire is extended does it work. No, yeah, when it's open it works. Sorry, referring to people, because I'm pissed off there. So I've got to the stage of start peeling back the wiring, because we know we've got a broken wire somewhere, or we know we've got something going on. Is it 3 o'clock? When did we start this? About 1. Been about 2 hours so far looking for this damn wire. Found it. So obviously this is the state of everything. What's the state of the light bar? Yeah, see, there you go. The horrific moment of half of it is on and half of it's off. The Porsche looks nice though. So whenever we move this wire, and it is on this side, this is UK driver's side, right hand side, we stripped it all back, and then we eventually got to, behold, one wire McCrackerson, one wire McSnapperson. And that was that was pretty good, innit? That was pretty good. I'm gonna be happy with that. So yeah, that one there. Now, I had to unwind it a lot. It was right on the bend. Now this thing goes all the way at the back there. It's an absolute arse of a situation. So only looks like 2 wires have been damaged. So what I'm gonna do is just do a nice little repair there. I'm gonna snip and repair that one as well. But we got there. I'm so relieved. And the owner is very relieved as well. Okay, I'm an idiot. It was reconnected. Everything's working again, we checked. I used a little bit more wire just to lengthen it, because obviously it was obviously a point of stress. So I lengthened the wire by a couple of inches. That's all been tucked away. It's all inside there. All the wiring's all been tucked back into its position, and all of this is back on. I just really wanted this done because I only thought it would be about a half an hour job, and we're a few hours deep. So now it's time to refit the spoiler and all the other trims. That is nearly 4:15. We're still here. So yeah. I'm keeping it in. Yeah, there's a few of us now because we've needed hands in places that we shouldn't have. So what we've come to work out with this light bar, and this is a, what year? 2021. So it's a 2021 Porsche Taycan 4S, and the light bar comes off what model?
2025.
So that's the 2025 Taycan Turbo S electric. So basically this light bar should not fit the car, and it doesn't fit the car. However, we have made it fit the car. Look how many fingerprints on it, Jesus. Yeah, it was worth it in the end, but it wasn't worth it during. So obviously in order to get this to fit, the light bar itself is actually bigger. Now on the spoiler, there was 2 locating tabs that go onto 2 studs either side, left and right. These locating tabs look like this. They look like that. And then you'll see they're in my hand, because with these on, it does not fit. It just fouls against the light, because over here, you see that the other light bar was more square, which meant that these would slot onto something in there. But now they're not there, and they're just gonna disappear now. So it stopped it from fitting. But with a nice little modification of Mr. Grinder, we've made it fit. We've tested the operation of the spoiler. That all works up and down, no problem at all. Obviously, I just need to do a little bit of an adjustment because that panel gap is not acceptable in any way, shape or form. But the main thing is, it is on and everything works correctly. Obviously, I've still got to rebuild all this, but yeah, we're just going to do some minor adjustments, just realign the boot a little bit, and we're nearly there. Okay, so she's all done. Reason why the spoiler's up is because the end plates that go here, these bits, you have to have the spoiler up because they go up, round and click on, and then they're all good. That's all clicked on, these are all clicked in place. Everything is all back to how it went. That one's on, so I'm all good and happy. Overall, was it worth it? I'd say so. That does look bloody good. Just before we end the video, the customer wanted to show us a party trick. Apparently launch control is really, really good in one of these. Holy shit. So there you have it. One massive headache, one broken wire, one modified spoiler, and we got to where the customer wanted to be. We couldn't have just fixed the wire, it'd have been far too easy. But anyway, thanks for watching this video. Like I say, hopefully, if anyone wants to do a stupid upgrade, or you find yourself with half your light bar working, you now know roughly where to look and save yourself a lot of time, where I will never get these hours back, but it is done. So, like, subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time.